My New Year's predictions for 2025 include Taylor Swift, Tommy Vitello, Jake Paul Adams. Since this year is almost done, let's look ahead to 2025. January, Indianapolis Street in front of NCAA headquarters renamed Plowman's Way. Stephen A. Smith announces he will run for president as an independent in 2028 and will begin campaigning immediately. Texas A&M basketball coach Buzz Williams hits floor vest first after being run over when attempting to intercept a Tennessee inbounds pass. PT gay protest goats on the roof in Pigeon Forge, citing dangers of the steep slope. Speed limit raised to 95 miles per hour in Athens, Georgia. University of Colorado announces that football coach Deion Sanders will no longer answer any media questions that don't begin with, "Coach Prime, you're the greatest." Play-by-play announcer Joe Tessitore's head explodes as he's describing last-second, game-winning touchdown in the national championship game. After studying game video for 2 months, LSU football coach Brian Kelly says he had identified a player who tackled Alabama quarterback Jalen Milroe. Florida football coach Billy Napier changes his name to Billy Lazarus. NFL denies request of former President Joe Biden to throw out the first pitch of the Super Bowl. February, Mayant sings national anthem with a country twang at Super Bowl. The NFL manages to stage a Super Bowl without Taylor Swift. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell announces the 2026 Super Bowl will be shown exclusively on Paramount+. Arizona governor calls out the National Guard to defend 16th hole at Phoenix Open. Stephen A. Smith announces he will debate anybody, anywhere, anytime during his campaign. National Invitation Tournament taken off life support and allowed to fade quietly into history. LSU Chancellor William Tate rejects proposal of Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry to have a tiger mingle with fans during football team's spring game. March. Dolly Parton and Taylor Swift concert in Dallas cut short when fight breaks out between Swifties and Dollies. University of Georgia honors football team for going 3 consecutive months without a player being arrested for speeding. The Tennessee Department of Education institutes new policy. All students must be able to pronounce and spell Miko Iamaleva's name before they can receive a high school diploma. NCAA announces the college football playoff field will be expanded to 16 teams this season. Boxer Jake Paul announces he will fight Rocky Balboa in September. April. 2 SEC teams make women's Final Four. 2 SEC teams make men's Final Four. Women's Final Four delayed a day after 2 coaches point out that one of the goals is a foot too high. Spectators at Masters scramble for cover as Scotty Scheffler drives rental car through the Augusta National Gate in a desperate race to make his tee time. Taylor Swift tells People magazine that Travis Kelce is no longer her favorite tight end. NCAA announces breakdown of new 16-team CFP field consisting of 4 Power 4 conference champions, the best team from the group of 5 at-large teams apiece from the SEC and Big Ten, and a 6th win or better Notre Dame. Farragut High School player hits 4 home runs in a game after drinking 3 Todd Helton Hall of Fame milkshakes for breakfast. 3 New Mexico State football players, 2 university professors, and a team mascot transferred to Vanderbilt. May. Stephen A. Smith debates a mirror image of himself in his bid for the presidency. Taylor Swift photographed holding hands with former NFL tight end Rob Gronkowski in a Miami restaurant. Chicago White Sox win first game of the season. Caitlin Clark's racehorse, from the logo, wins the Kentucky Derby. Boxer Jake Paul announces he's canceling his fight with Rocky Balboa after learning that Balboa is a fictional character. June. Scotty Scheffler wins U.S. Open after being released on parole. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese announced plans for a one-on-one women's basketball league. ESPN analyst Greg McElroy blasts Tennessee baseball coach Tony Vitello for moving his right little finger during the national anthem. ESPN analyst Greg McElroy apologizes for blasting Tennessee coach Tony Vitello for moving his right little finger during the national anthem. Lakers sign LeBron James' cousin, Ricky, as a free agent. Boxer Jake Paul announces he will fight world's oldest man in November. July. Hell freezes over. I vow to watch more NBA Cup games during 2025-26 season. Someone butchers the national anthem worse than Ingrid Andress. Tony Vitello has trouble getting a date. A poll of Tennessee fans reveals Pat Ford is their most popular sports writer. A poll of Tennessee fans reveals Gary Danielson is their favorite broadcaster. Preseason poll of NFL beat writers favors Tennessee Titans to win more than 5 games.